Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Morgen Halstead from the Department of Environment for Antigua and Barbuda. So the monitoring site that I selected was an area within one of our largest marine protected area, which is the Northeast Marine Management Area, which is in the community of Parham. The reason why I selected this area is because Parham has some historic and cultural significance, as it used to be our capital until it was basically destroyed by a major hurricane. So the area is situated towards the northeast side of the island. It's located in the Parham community, like I said. It's located in one of Antigua and Barbuda's largest marine protected areas. It has various activities taking place at the coast, such as fishing. It's the location of one of our fisheries, the Parham Fisheries, and it has a major mangrove ecosystem wetland. In addition to that, it is also situated close to one of our reverse osmosis plants, which is just north of the area. So the applications we'll be looking at for this site is coastal wetland monitoring. It's an essential bird habitat. We're going to be looking at the various coastal activities. We're going to be identifying the fisheries infrastructure as well as the housing population density. So for the flight surveys that were conducted, I did a standard map of the area at 120 meters. I also did a corridor towards the eastern side of the area along a waterway. I did a panorama towards the western side of the area, which I will identify its significance in the next slide. And I also did a video at 10 meters. So I utilized the DJI Phantom 4 Pro version 2 drone. The standard map took over 2 days to be completed. That was because of the weather. I couldn't really complete it in 1 day, even though that would have been more practical. Total area site is 121 hectares, and it was a total of 725 pictures. So here we have on the top right, the overall area with the 25 pictures taken of the site. And on the top left-hand corner, we have the corridor plan, as well as the panorama on the bottom left. This is the orthomosaic captured of the area. As you can see, we had a bit of complications when we we're out in the field. Some of the pictures weren't able to upload. There was an error we experienced in the field. We had to refly the area as well. In addition to that, when we went out the next day, instead of the flight commencing from where it ended, it started going from the beginning. So we had an overload of extra images as well. So this is basically the overall area mapped. Over here would be the identification of the Parham Fisheries. We have various houses along the coast, as well as the mangrove ecosystem here on the left. I'm just going to play a video of the panorama that was taken at the site. This panorama was taken at 10 meters altitude. It was a total of 25 pictures. This area is significant as it is known as the Byam's Wharf Mangrove Wetland Area. And this area has been adopted by the Parham Alliance Beautification and Revitalization Organization. And they are dedicated to building and sustaining the community capacity as well as self-sufficiency through preservation of heritage and culture in the area. In addition to that, this area is of important significance to the IBA, which is the Important Bird and Biodiversity Area. It is known to have various bird species as well as various marine life in the area. So from the map results, I did various annotations of the area. I wanted to identify areas of illegal dumping that was prevalent in the protected area. Also identify the location of the Byam's Wharf Mangrove, which is this area over here. In addition to that, I just wanted to outline the areas where mangroves seem to be less populated in the entire area. So in addition to that, we have the Parham Fisheries, which is located in the center of the area. It's also situated close to many housing. I wanted to count the number of houses in the area just to get an idea of the population that is situated close to the coast. as well as the number of boats in the area to get an idea of how many persons would frequent the area, type of activities that would happen at the area as well. Given that we're looking at a mangrove ecosystem area, I wanted to do a plant health analysis of the area just to identify the health status of the mangroves in the area. This will help us to identify, prioritize future monitoring efforts towards area that requires it more. Lastly, I've identified some site monitoring strategies and recommendations for the area. First, we have water quality monitoring, and I think that's important given that it's situated very close to our reverse osmosis plant. We want to do regular testing of the waters in the area just to ensure that there's no contamination. It's not a threat to the mangrove species in the area as well as the other marine species that take up habitat in the area. I think it's important that we do a vegetation health monitoring in the area, given that this is one of our larger area of mangrove ecosystem, and it's important for us to identify where efforts we would need to prioritize. In addition to that, we would do faunal surveys, remote sensing, field surveys, as well as getting the community involved in the monitoring. They would know more about the area rather than us who would say, let's say we're doing monitoring once a year or once every few months. They'd be able to tell us more about the area and stuff like that. And that's the end of my presentation.
Well done. Congrats, Morgen.